officials are calling for more restrictions as the U.S. sees another rise in coronavirus cases. Cities across the U.S. are now bringing back mask mandates as White House officials say they won't lift the ban on travel from certain countries. NBC News Now correspondent Maura Barrett joins us this morning. Maura, good morning. Tell us more about the decision to keep these travel restrictions in place. What are some of the countries impacted by this? And does it mean anything for Americans with travel hopes abroad this year?
Good morning, Savannah. So this decision stems from the prevalence of the Delta variant in the U.S. this month. More than 80% of the cases that we're seeing are linked to Delta infections. And so these travel restrictions are actually more so impacting people looking to come into the U.S. Basically, right now, the U.S. Restricts any travel from any non-residents that have been in places like the U.K., South Africa, Iran, Brazil, other countries like that in the last 14 days. But this does also, the CDC is recommending that the U.S. citizens, Americans looking to travel this summer, avoid going to the U.K. given the surge in cases there. There aren't any other bans in terms of which countries you can go to, but the CDC recommends if you're looking to travel to take a look at their website, and you can look at the risk level of each COVID risk in other countries that you're looking to go to.
Okay, let's now talk vaccinations. A coalition of leading medical groups is calling for mandatory vaccinations for all healthcare workers. We have seen this play out at some hospitals and be met with some criticism, but which groups are behind this push and what are they saying now? What's the reaction?
So this is a group made up of about 50 organizations, one of them the American Medical Association, and they're recommending that all employers are vaccinated in these healthcare systems. They say that requiring vaccinations for employment is, quote, the logical fulfillment of the ethical commitment to all patients in their care. And now this also comes separately from the healthcare industry. We saw yesterday in New York City and the state of California requiring their employees to be vaccinated or submit to weekly testing. Savannah.
And more quickly, we've been talking about cities reinstating mask mandates. Savannah, Georgia has announced they will now require masks indoors and on public transportation. We know Los Angeles has been doing something similar. What did officials say about this decision?
The mayor of the city of Savannah said that this is due to 4 factors. Again, the prevalence of the Delta variant, a low vaccination rate, locally large gatherings, and the fact that people are letting their guard down. And he's saying until those case numbers go back down, they won't be lifting that mandate. He's asking people not to complain, but instead to get vaccinated and mask up. And obviously, those factors are the same things we're seeing spike in a lot of communities around the country. Here in Chicago, even the mayor is saying that as cases rise, she's thinking about reinstating that mask mandate as well as also looking at reinstating certain restrictions.
All right, lots to watch for. Maura, thank you so much.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.